Hi, my name is Joseph Parker, WBO champion of the world, and you're watching Sporting Icons.
Well, Anthony Joshua has revealed that he's been tested 3 times within a 5-day period. And there's an article here, which is a courtesy of Kay Sinderman. Thank you very much for sending me that, my man. And Anthony Joshua says this before we get into the other stuff. It's what Anthony Joshua says. I sign up 3 months in advance every time, and I have to give them 2 slots in the day where I will definitely be. So they're able to drug test me. I'm not trying to prove anything, I'll just pay my money. Now this article goes on, of course, and it says that he pays £30,000 every time he fights, which is around about $45,000-$50,000 or whatever it may be. Now it doesn't matter what he does. People will say he's a steroid cheat, he's Juicy J and all this kind of thing unfairly, when he's proving, if you like, that he's not doing anything. But of course, when other fighters get tested, then that's okay, you don't hear anything about it. But with Anthony Joshua, it doesn't matter what he does, there's always going to be a whole lot of haters, purely because you just don't like him. It's pretty much why you would call him a drugs cheat. Now, he signed up with a whole host of doping agencies, and UCAD will knock on his door 365 days a year, any time of the day, all that kind of thing. That's what he signed up for. With VADA, he signs up with them each time he's about to have a fight, so he gives them 3 months notice and that kind of thing. Now, of course, a lot of people say, well, why isn't he just signed up 365 days a year with VADA? Truth is, I don't know why. I don't know if that's protocol. I don't know if that's what they do. And of course, that will automatically have people say, well, in between camps then he's juicing up to the gills and he'll get his system flushed, and then when he's about to sign a fight, he's all clean. Now that leaves that open, so you can kind of make of that as you will, but I don't know what more he can do. Against Vladimir Klitschko, he was tested 14 times. Against Carlos Takam, around 8 times or so I hear, and already 3 times within a 5-day period for Joseph Parker. So is anybody tested more than him? Really, I mean, I don't hear about it. I really don't. I don't know who's tested more than what he is. I mean, okay, so this is the price of being a champion. With other ones, maybe they go under the radar, or maybe some people are just tested randomly here, there and everywhere, and we just don't hear about it. But it does seem that he's been victimized. I mean, to be tested as much as what he is absolutely ridiculous. And I know what people will say. Again, the haters will say, well, you know, he's paying off these agencies. What, all of them? I wouldn't have thought so. Okay, money talks. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying, for me, unlikely. I don't believe that that was possible. Even if he knew one of them that he could pay off, what about all the other ones that he signed up with? You say, well, you know, Eddie Hearn just pays them off. He knows the man in the middle, he'll just get that all sorted out. In fact, it's not even Anthony Joshua taking the test, it's one of his mates. I know what people are saying. So for me, Anthony Joshua, really, mate, there's no point in putting all this kind of thing out, because people will just blinker an eye at it. Like, they don't care. If people want to accuse him and people want to hate on him, they'll do it anyway. They really will. I mean, you don't hear anything from Deontay Wilder, as he's got VADA in his pocket, it seems. I mean, how often does he get tested? How often has Luis Ortiz been tested? How often has Joseph Parker been tested? How often has Vladimir Klitschko been tested before he retired? How often has any of these other fighters been tested? But it does seem that there's some kind of victimizing going on towards Anthony Joshua for him to be tested as much as what he is. It's absolutely outrageous, really. I mean, if people still believe that he's juicing, then there's nothing in the world he can do, really. Then you guys are just going to believe it, and then that'll be it. And it's purely because you just don't like him, because you don't understand maybe how he can get a body like his without juicing. Again, I'm not saying that he's never done it, I have no idea, but you can get a body without juicing. You can do this. It just takes that hard work. And a lot of people who say no, it's impossible are usually people who don't go to the gym, are usually people who've never tried, and say, well, you know, he's definitely juicing, but yeah, you never lifted a weight in your life. So accusing this guy of something that you don't know for a fact is not right. So anyway, that's what's going on. Anthony Joshua has revealed that he's been tested 3 times within 5 days since he signed up to face Joseph Parker on March the 31st. Drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up and subscribe. Catch you next video.